Hello everyone, this is Rohit Surisetti, a third year undergraduate student at IIT Kharagpur. And today I have along with me Mr. Arun Kumar Rapolu, the film director of Dheera, biggest pan-Indian motion capture film. Hello sir and welcome to our show.
Hi Rohit.
So
Yeah,
first of all, hearty congratulations on success of your film Dheera sir. So how's the
thank
response
you,
been and how are you enjoying the success sir?
thank you very much. It's very good because since around 3 4 years we are working on this project, and now we are seeing the actual fruits of the thing, like the appreciation or whatever. Right now we are seeing it after passing lots of criticism while working on the project. Now we are enjoying it. It's very good.
Yes sir. Even I enjoyed the film thoroughly sir, along with my family.
Cool. That's great.
Yes sir. To start with, can we know about your journey as well sir?
Yes.
Yes.
So I have started my animation career just like a regular animator. Like I have started doing all these things, animation softwares, Maya, 3D related thing, whatever all multimedia people do now. I have started with the same thing. Then I got an opportunity to work in Annapurna Studios. So
Yes.
on motion capture and all, very at that point of time in 2008, 2009, those are very cutting edge technology thing. So there I got a lot of exposure working for a lot of outsourcing work. We used to work for EA, THQ, HOM, many big companies under gaming. We used to do it, but before becoming the animator, my from childhood dream is to do something in filmmaking.
Yes, sir.
So to do film direction and all, that was my passion. And uh, same thing we have applied it to the art what I have learned. So I did something in animation, and uh, that's what Dheera is just a combination of both the things. My animation knowledge and my passion towards filmmaking and film direction. That's the
Great.
result.
That's very great, sir. Sir, to start with, what was animation for you when you were a kid, sir? How would you enjoy it and how would you see it?
See, yeah. Uh, I feel like at that point of time, we always need something inspiring thing more other than funny or any other thing. I would love to watch something which is inspiring at that age. So the one film which I have really impressed and we really made some mark in my life is like The Lion King.
Yes, sir.
Not new thing, the old thing. Like
Old one.
so, yeah. The story, screenplay, everything was very precise, and it's not just about humor or fun. It is something beyond that, something some emotion thing which hits our thing. So that is my big inspiration. The Lion King is a very big inspiration.
Yes. Sir, can you briefly describe your educational background and how did this passion for animation and CGI started, sir? And who was your inspiration, sir?
Inspiration behind filmmaking is obviously SS Rajamouli garu. He
Yes.
was my inspiration from my teen days onwards. Like because when the first time I have seen his films and all that goosebumps things hota hai na, that was a amazing experience. We all love to get it.
Yes, sir.
So he is the real inspiration, and superstar Rajnikant is also one of my greatest inspiration because uh, his films and all, even Rajamouli garu or Rajnikant garu, those films, it looks like larger than life thing,
Yes, sir.
something which we cannot see with our naked eye, something which we cannot see in real world. That happens in those films. So that was the biggest inspiration, and even animation stuff is also something similar to that. What we cannot capture through real camera, or what we cannot showcase in real life, we should uh, consume it through animation. That's what we did.
Exactly, sir. Yes.
Yes, please.
Sir, when you started learning or working on animation projects for companies like you stated, House of Moves, Electronic Arts, and so many other companies, how was your experience and what were the main challenges you faced?
That was really very amazing and great experience. Like I feel like I'm blessed to work with those big companies at very young age. And see, we used to work more than 16 hours, 18 hours per day. So even though if you work for 5 years for those companies, I mean it like it is not 5 years experience. It equates with 10 years experience, because the
Yes.
amount of time we used to spend on those projects was pretty more than any other thing we do. So we really got very good opportunity to explore many new things at very young age, and uh, the, as these people are giants of the industry, they have a lot of challenges, and obviously each and every challenge will teaches us something new, you know.
Yes, sir.
So those all the knowledge, the complete experience what we have gained through working with these big companies, that plays very pretty role in making Dira.
Yes, sir. Sir, in future, as you also worked with the gaming companies, so can we expect any games from you in future, sir?
Pretty sure, pretty sure. We are working on it actually. We'll let you know the details very soon. But gaming is not my primary thing. My primary thing is always about storytelling, film making thing only. Gaming will be our second priority thing, but we are working on it parallelly. Not unlike what everybody do. It is also something desi, something what our nativity needs, something what is there in our DNA.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Basing on those aspects, we are designing a game. We'll let you know about those details very soon.
Yes, sir. Would be waiting for it, sir.
Thank you.
So, what was the motto behind you started your own production house, right, sir? Atherum
Yes,
Studios.
yes,
So, what
yes,
was the
yes.
motto behind starting up, and briefly describe us the journey of it so far, sir?
Yeah. So while working for various projects or various companies, in our mind, in our heart, something will be always will be there now. Like, let's do something on our own. Why can't we do on our own? And in the very initial days, or in the very beginning itself, I know, like, if I try to get a producer on board for my dream thing, or for my story thing, for my film thing, I know it is not possible, because nobody will keep their money, invest their money on somebody like me who came from nowhere, want to do something. It won't happen, and I clearly know that my lot of time will be getting going on like that, by
Yes.
in order to get the things. So rather than wasting my time for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, revolving around people and all, I thought of thinking, and I started doing on my own with two teams. Actually, I always have the habit of doing things in a multiple way. So a team A used to do a lot of outsourcing stuff, where we will get money through the team,
Yes.
and I used to do team B, Dira and all my in-house projects, where I can fund money on it, and where I can do things on my own without relying or depending on any other third-party producer. That's what we did.
Yes. And also, as part of your recent project, Atherum Studios have also done virtual convocation, right, sir? NIT
Yes,
Warangal. So I was
yes,
when I saw it, I was really fascinated about the technology behind it, and the motion capture. And so,
yes.
can you briefly tell us what was the technology used, sir,
Yeah, it's
behind
a
that?
mixed match of motion capture and augmented reality.
Yes.
So on the convocation day, only few core people will be attending the program, and where the actual this event occurs, where the actual act occurs, director giving the gold medal or a certificate to the student, that happens in the front part of the stage. Now we'll keep that part empty. We'll keep that part empty.
Yes, sir.
Uh, but on that empty dais, on that empty part, this act occurs on screen. So we'll build those avatars and all much before the convocation day. But on the convocation day, the deans and core people will be attending the program. Uh, in the front part of the dais, we will be integrating our virtual things with the live thing. For that, we have collab. We did a lot of coordination with almost all students. We got their inputs in several ways. Like for virtual avatars, we used to get their inputs in all 360 degrees of their faces,
Yes.
and we did a lot of study on their past convocations, how they are doing it, what is their tradition, what heck is happening in the beginning, whether director is going to the student or student is coming towards the director,
Yes.
and whether they have the habit of clapping or they are not having the habit of clapping, whether they have the habit of keeping a hat or they don't have that habit of keeping the hat. So we did a lot of study on their past 4 to 5 years of convocations, and we made a detailed script kind thing, just like a movie. So this should happen at this point of time, this should happen at this point of time, and we followed in the same lines.
Yes, sir. Might have been a very hectic schedule, sir. Hectic
Yes,
month
yes,
and all.
because we did it for NIT Varangal, na, that is a hectic thing, because almost all around 1700 students are there, because since that institution is there from 1950s is there na. So
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of we are also coming up with few other institutions, but not that much fat
Strength.
job it is, because the strength of the NIT Varangal is too huge, and we
Yes.
love it, because I always love something which is challenging and which is something larger than life thing.
Yes,
So
sir.
now what all are the institutions we are dealing with? It looks like a kids play for us, because 70 students, 80 students are there in most of the institutions what we are dealing right now.
Yes, sir. Sir, may I know how long did it take to complete the project, sir? The entire virtual convocation.
Dira or convocation? Virtual
Convocation.
convocation.
Yes, sir.
Virtual convocation, we spent almost around 30 days.
Okay, just in 30 days, you are able to get all the details and all.
Yes, 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 yes.
Right
On
from,
October 22nd, 2020, the convocation program was there.
yes, sir.
So earlier it was planned to be there on October 30th, but due to HRD minister was the chief guest, Infosys Narayan Murthy was also one of the guest of honor.
Yes,
So because of the dates and all, the program got preponed. So according to the initial plan, we used to have around 45 days, but uh, keeping other things in criteria, like we were forced to do it in 30 days, and we did it successfully.
okay.
So it's a good
That's
thing.
great, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, coming back to your film Dheera, sir. So, when and how did the concept of the film start, sir? And how long did it take to finish it, sir?
See, Dira, it took almost around 3 years to finish the film, and another 2 years for me to get the product into market, because that is another subject. Like making the film is one part, and bringing the film or publishing the film is another part.
Yes,
So I was much aware about the things, filmmaking thing and everything. I'm very much passionate, and I almost cracked a lot of things in that. But making the things, publishing, or in terms of marketing and all, so it took a lot of time for me to crack that equation. That's the reason it took almost all around 5 years. But to be honest, the actual working time on the project is 3 years, and the initial idea or initial concept of making it, which happened like I was not so particular about doing only Tenal Ramakrishna or only Dira. I want to do something on my own. That is the initial thing.
and you have also successfully achieved the film, sir. Your
Yes,
thoughts
yes,
and
yes.
all. Yes.
Yeah. No.
So, what were the major challenges you faced, sir? You and your team faced during the making of Dheera, sir? The major one.
One most thing is like, mm, mm, as we were very keen about doing something which is not there. So uh, even if you lock the point like Tenal Ramakrishna, also there are a lot of stories around Tenal Rama.
Yes, sir.
We again want to do something which is not which doesn't exist actually. So it completely falls under historical fiction category. So we have taken those characters as inspiration, like Tenal Ramakrishna, Sri Krishna Devara, and we have taken few core plot points as the reference, but we never made the story run in such a way which is already there.
Yes,
So we have fiction to it. There are almost around 200 characters in the film,
yes, sir.
background characters, foreground characters, including everyone, and we have did more than 40 or 50 locations.
Yes. The
So
grandeur too.
yeah, the grandeur thing. So that was the major challenge. I want to tell the story which again impresses each and everyone, not just kids, because initially Dira was planned to release in theaters. However, it doesn't happen.
Yes,
But still, my ultimate agenda is like, when in theaters, when kids are coming, even parents will also come. Kids
yes,
won't
sir.
alone come. Parents should not leave the theaters
Yes,
while
sir.
their kids are watching. They should also watch the entire film. Then only the film goes well. If you target only kids, parents won't bring their kids to the
Kids.
theaters.
Yes, sir.
So maintaining this constraint and satisfying this huge bracket of 6 to 60 age of target audience was a very big challenge.
So how is your experience working with actors such as Vijay Sethupathi sir and Bellamkonda Srinivas sir, who took this film to the pan-Indian level, sir?
Yes. That was amazing experience, because I feel I am blessed to work with so many stars who belongs to the entire nation,
Yes,
not
sir.
just one particular region. So the moment I have decided to take it into multiple language, the very first thing in my mind is to get each and every star on board, and it is not so easy to get stars on board, because
Yes, sir.
it is also a very new kind of thing. The heroes whomever I got on board, they all are undoubtedly, they all are like purest of the purest souls you can consider, because that is the reason they came on the board to work for the film.
Yes,
Even though coming to the Vijay Sethupathi, what should I say about him? The his title itself says who he is. Makkal Selvan is nothing but son of the
yes, sir.
people.
Yes,
You
sir.
go and wish him something, he will try maximum on his end to accomplish your wish when he sees
Yes, sir.
when,
Exactly.
he, when he sees the vision of your pure thought or something. And Belankonda Sai Srinivas garu, who he is also uh, very kind hearted guy, very decent gentleman. I just met him once. I explained my thought. He he said like, are you sure about me doing it, or you want any bigger hero on board? He said, no sir, I want you only to do it, because the innocence of the character, the teenage
Yes, sir.
character can be only the balancing can be done only by you. He, whatever the word he has given, he did it. And coming to Vivek Oberoi garu, we all know about him since ages,
Yes, sir.
how great he is and how multi talented he is. Not just Dira thing, he's like a godfather to me. He's like a guru to me, Vivek Oberoi garu. He suggested me, he directed me in many ways,
Yes.
and he is one of the core reason behind Dira. How it got published and all. Na? Just now I am saying like last
Yes,
two
sir.
years I am much concerned about rather than creative thing. I am much concerned about publishing the thing.
Yes.
So his part was um, very much. And coming to Jeet from Bengali, he's superstar, undoubtedly with a lot of fans and a very massy and very a hero who can give goosebumps just with his presence. You
Yes.
don't need any background music, or you don't need any great lighting, or you don't need any other work. Just with his presence, he can give that goosebumps feeling. And he also just came on board. He just liked the idea. He has seen the film once. Yes, he said, I am doing it, and he did it. Pratik Gandhi Garu also, we brought him on board.
Yes.
And the recent hit is there, na? Scam
Cam
92,
92. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So these all are Sabyasachi Mishra from Orissa, and Dhruva Sarja from Karnataka, and Yuvraj Hans from Punjab, and Sir Swapnil Joshi from Marathi,
Marathi.
and Asghar Ali Khan from Malayalam. So all are very big stars, and all are. It's a great experience. It's a great experience to work with them for one project. And it is, even though it is one project, they turned one project into 12 projects with
Yes.
their presence on
Yes, sir.
each and every
Exactly.
language. Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, if you have to pick one best actor among these, like the best experience you had, whom would you pick, sir? Out of these
No,
12
I
actors?
cannot. I cannot judge in that way, because uh, each and everybody is unique. Each and everybody
Yes,
is
sir.
unique. The moment I said like 12 stars are coming in one frame for one project, I am getting 12 stars on board. They thought something this fellow is doing. Let us encourage him in
Yes.
that way. So we cannot pick one in the 12.
Yes, sir. At least who was the coolest working, sir, while dubbing? Coolest person.
Everybody is cool. Vijay Sethupathi garu is very cool.
Yes,
Vivek
sir.
Oberoi garu is very cool. Uh, I got personally, I got opportunity to spend more time with Vijay Sethupathi sir, because um, because of his tight schedule, he didn't got the chance to finish the project in one go, like 1 or 2 or 3 days.
Yes, sir.
He did some portion in Lucknow, he did some portion in Chennai. So I got some more time to travel with him. So
Yes.
uh, it is a very great experience, basically.
Yes, sir. Sir, so after releasing of your first film, what was the best compliment you have ever received till now?
Best compliment much before release what I have received is from Jeet sir, because before he accepting for the giving his voice or dubbing, he has seen the complete film and he said one thing like, Arun, you did something which most of the people uh, will be scared of dreaming itself. You have accomplished
Yes, sir.
something. So that one line gave me a lot of energy, and that made me to uh, run for a few more months, even though at that point of time my fuel capacity is getting less. With that one line, he has given me a lot of confidence, and again at that point of time he's third or fourth superstar we got him on board, and rest of the 8 superstars, it was a very big challenging thing. I think that is the biggest compliment what I got.
Yes, sir. So, what are your future projects and where do you see Athirum Studios in the coming years, sir?
I don't want to stuck with one project or in one module. This time I want to work with quantity, so not just one Dira, working on multiple projects,
Yes,
maintaining the same standards, or using the much updated knowledge, much updated technology what is available in the market right now. We have started this project way back in 2014 2015. At that point of time, these many things are not available in the market.
yes,
So using all the contemporary things, uh, I want to do mm, n number of diras, not just one dira, and a lot of projects will be coming very soon.
yes. What are your current projects based on, sir?
Right now, I'm focusing much more on educational related thing. So we are doing convocations for few other institutions, and we are developing digital studies and e-learning materials for a lot of OTT platforms which are completely based on e-learning and education.
Yes,
And will we are coming up with our new venture, disclosing it in first quarter of January.
okay.
It is a very big thing. uh, let us just like Dira, let us also disclose it in a very surprising way.
Yes, sir. We'll be waiting for them, sir. So, finally, for our viewers who are passionate about this animation and CGI, sir, what courses or sources do you suggest to get started with animation, sir? And also, what do you think would be the future of animation industry, especially in India, sir?
For anybody who wants to do this course or who wants to start in the animation thing, my only suggestion, um, you need to do a lot of groundwork before entering into it, because you need to it is not if you finish your SSC or 10th, and if you go to intermediate, there are lots of groups there, MPC, BIPC, CEC,
Yes,
HEC. You should choose something which suits your mental thinking, your physical stability, and your vision, where you want to see after 5-10 years in that way. So in order to it is multimedia, basically multimedia, there are many
yes,
things
sir.
are there. Multi itself is saying there are many modules are there in this sector.
Yes, sir.
So before choosing uh, uh, any one particular module in this sector, firstly you need to understand the all sectors. For that, my kind suggestion is like, you need to visit almost all institutes which are near to your place. You just visit any institute, just ask them. Ultimately they need one student, and they will guide you, they will teach you, they will explain you what all are the modules are there. after visiting 5 or 10 or 15 places, a layer of knowledge will be forming in your brain, and then you can take a call. One should first understand what is multimedia, what all are the modules there inside it, and which suits him more, and where he wants to see himself in the future. So connecting all these dots, he can get an conclusion.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. All the very
Thank
best
you,
for you.
thank you, thank you.
Yes.
We'll be in touch.
Yes, sir. Sure.